Once, in the kingdom of Sundar, there lived a poor and old man. He earned his living by selling forest wood. Despite his poverty, the old man was known for his wise words and his beautiful white horse, which was unmatched in the entire state, let alone the surrounding states. The king himself was jealous of the old man because of his prized possession. Many rich people tried to buy the horse, and even the king offered to buy it several times, offering the price of a gold coin. But the old man was not tempted. He would always say the same thing to everyone who tried to buy his horse. "This horse is not just a horse. It is a member of my family. It is not a property. I cannot sell a family member out of greed for money." One morning, the old man noticed that his horse was missing from the stable. Despite searching everywhere and questioning people, the horse could not be found. The news spread throughout the state, and many people gathered, talking about the incident. Adding insult to injury, someone remarked, "We already knew that someday the horse would be stolen. This old man is very poor and weak. How could he protect such a precious horse?" Another person said mockingly, "You have suffered a lot. What could be worse than this? If you had sold the horse to the king, you would have gotten a good amount of money and would have passed your old age comfortably." However, the old man did not react to anyone's words. He simply said, "Whatever is, everything is fine. The only truth is that the horse is not in the stable. The rest will see what happens." A month passed after this incident, and suddenly, one night, the horse returned. It hadn't been stolen. It had run away into the forest. But the surprising thing was that a dozen more horses of the same breed came along with it. The news spread like wildfire in the state, and people gathered around the old man. "You were right. The loss of the horse was not a misfortune. It proved to be a blessing. Your luck has changed. Now you can become a horse trader," they exclaimed. But the old man remained calm and said, "The truth is that 12 more horses have come with the horse. Whatever is, everything is fine. The rest will see what happens next." The old man's eldest son started learning how to tame the wild horses. However, after just 3 days, the boy fell from a wild horse and broke his leg. People gathered again, saying sadly, "A lot of bad things have happened to you. Getting 12 horses was not a blessing but a curse. Your only son's leg was broken. Now how will he get married? The poor guy is unlucky." But the old man was not affected by people's words. He said, "The truth is that my son has lost one leg. It is also true that now I have to help him in his old age. But whatever is, everything is fine. The rest will see what happens next." After some time, the kingdom was attacked by the king's enemies with a huge army. The king's army started weakening due to the sudden attack. Therefore, all the youth of the state were forcibly taken into the army. But the old man's son survived because he was lame. People gathered at the old man's house crying. They said to the old man, "You were right. Your son's broken leg proved to be a blessing for you. He did not have to go to war. But we all are very upset. Our children are gone, and now we don't know whether they will return or not. We all know that you remain the same through happiness and sorrow. But how do you do it?" The old man said, "First of all, understand the truth. The only truth is that your sons have gone to serve the motherland. Perhaps it was not your wish, yet they have gone. Whether it is a misfortune or a blessing, no one knows." He continued, "Until you people give up the habit of calling things good or bad, you will continue to be troubled. Why care about fate? If you have to care, then take care of your actions, take care of your thoughts, and keep living life happily. Profit, loss, luck, these are small parts of life. Just as you cannot understand an entire book by reading one line, similarly, how can you decide whether life is good or bad based on one incident which is not in our control? Instead," he advised, "stay in the moment. Life is in this moment. Stay happy and keep doing your work. You don't have to pay attention to what people say, whether they are speaking good or bad about you. If you pay attention to what people say, your mind automatically starts getting restless. Therefore, you should focus on the important work of your life, which will always give you inner happiness."